Okay, friends, rebuilding the cider press. That's sort of the summer project here, trying to get ready for this fall. So there's the basket. I don't want to reveal too much of it because, you know, I'm going to try to put together a video here, but I need your help. So, cider press, let's see if we can roll this out so you can see this a little bit easier. Cider press is a big press. So I've got some friends who've helped use this before. They'll be glad, I'm telling you, because I put on the casters on the bottom. So I got those, pretty good price. Seem like they're working okay. One of the things we always struggle with is this is an old screw here. I mean, this, the backlighting's not so good. Let's see if we can swing around this way so you can see this a little bit better. So you see this old screw. My guess is somebody, you know, sometime in the past 50 to 70 years rescued this screw and turned it into what we see here. This is all, you know, solid steel. This press probably weighs about 400 pounds, I would guess right now, without the basket in it. But what I need to do is I need some help, because the casters aren't going to help me out with this at all. You know, if you've helped me make cider before, you know, even sitting flat on the ground, when we're using the hand press and we're going around with a rod, that the cider press itself will torque sometimes. And so one of the things that I want to do, and you know, just so you understand what I'm dealing with here is the ratchet mechanism. So over here, you know, it's got a setting, and depending on which way you pull it out and put it back in, internally, you can see, let's see if we can sort of focus in on this thing. You can see pull it back a little bit. So you can see that what you do is when you're ratcheting, you turn it one way and it'll screw it up, and the other way and it'll screw it down. So originally I was thinking that I needed a nut or something on here, because what I want to do is I want to mount an electric motor. I don't want to touch this though, because I still want to be able to go back to using the hand crank system if I need to. But I'd like to mount an electric motor with a drive sprocket on it, and then a sprocket over here. And basically what I need to do is, you know, I originally thought I needed a screw, but I guess since, you know, this is a screw here, that really wouldn't work well. I don't know what I was thinking. So when I took this apart, it was good and pleasant news that I found out that this is really a keyed ratchet mechanism. And I think it's about 1 7/8. So I think I'll be able to find a sprocket, and then if I can find one that has a key on it, then, you know, when we put it on the sprocket, we'll, you know, push it down on this thing, and this thing needs cleaned, and we have to wire brush it all. So if you can just imagine that push down here, that's where I took it off of, and it's a little bit difficult to get off, so I don't want to do that again. But if you can imagine a sprocket here, what I need help in figuring out is what is the best. Now here's my theory. I want a small sprocket on my electric motor over here, and I want a larger sprocket over here, because I want to slow down my RPMs over here to here and take this speed and slow it down. And I know there'll be a loss of torque though, I'm thinking, from here to here. Now I'm going to go online and look up a calculator on that, but you know, what's your thoughts? What's the best way to do this? So I'll wait and listen to your feedback.